Japan just recorded its lowest number of births since 1899. And at Davos this year, some of the biggest names in business had a lot to say about what comes next. So here's the situation. Japan had fewer than 670,000 births last year. And to put that in perspective, their own government didn't think they'd hit that number until 2041. They're 16 years ahead of their worst case scenario. Deaths have outnumbered births for 18 straight years. The population is on track to drop from 124 million to 100 million by 2050. And the dependency ratio, meaning how many working age people are supporting retirees, is about to go from roughly 1.5 workers per retiree to almost 1-to-1. This January at Davos, Japan had its own spotlight session called Japan's Turn, and the tone was actually surprisingly optimistic. Minister Katayama-san talked about $330 billion in planned AI and semiconductor investment. Hori-san from Globus pointed out the Nikkei had tripled in 5 years, and companies just posted record profits for the 5th year running. Wages are up over 5%. So they're framing this as Japan's comeback story. But here's the tension. In another Davos session, Can We Afford Longevity?, the conversation was very different. Centenarians are set to quadruple by 2056. Healthcare systems across developed nations are approaching a breaking point. And Elon Musk, in his Davos appearance, said it plainly: there just aren't enough young people to take care of the old people. His answer: billions of humanoid robots. So Japan is betting everything on technology to solve a people problem. $330 billion in AI investment, robotics for elder care, automation to fill the labor gap. And honestly, it might work economically. But here's what nobody at Davos really addressed. You can automate a factory, but can you automate a society? Who's in the classrooms? Who's in the communities? What happens to a country's culture when there are simply fewer people in it? And that's the part that technology can't fix. Economics professor Inoue-san put it bluntly: government policy can't change whether young people in modern Japan want to get married and have kids. Japan has spent billions on pronatal policies, and the number keeps dropping. So you've got $330 billion going towards AI and robots, and the actual human problem, why people aren't having children, no one has an answer for that. And that's the gap. Japan is basically running the world's biggest experiment right now. Can a country shrink its way to prosperity? Can technology replace what people used to do, not just at work, but in families, in communities, in a culture? I think every country watching Japan right now is quietly wondering, is this our future too? What's your take?